So they have these Krishi Sakhis and women's groups which are also working in organic farming and things like this. So I would suggest that if you want to mobilize people, that could be one channel, and we have given directions like that we could use them. But this is an issue, and PM Pranam incentivizes states now, that if you are able to bring down or increase the use of chemical fertilizers, there are incentives built in for that. Another crop I think which will be in focus is maize, because of a policy for blending ethanol for fuel. So a lot of plants have come up, and I request the states to focus on the areas near to these plants. The Ministry of Petroleum has a benchmark price for maize for their plants, which is much higher than MSP. So the farmers will get very high returns. ICR is there, new varieties are being worked upon, but there are a lot of private varieties also available. While the Rabi yields are good, I find in Kharif there are still, the yields are much less than in Rabi. So there's a lot of scope to work on maize so that the demand which is there for ethanol, for feedstock, which is also increasing, can be met. The other thing I would like to point out is that we are working a lot on bringing technology in agriculture. So this year I think you have a panel, so I won't go into detail, but just to give you a taste of what all is going on. One is a digital crop survey where our attempt is to, in the long run, replace plot-wise survey by officers or RIs through taking photographs of that crop. A digital crop survey is going on. I think Uttar Pradesh has done a very good job this year, so they'll be talking about it. But this system has the potential of becoming something like an India Stack for agriculture, and it's been designed with that open architecture, like you have UPI in finance. It will bring benefits to farmers, easily get credit, easily get precise advisories, help them become avail benefits of insurance very easily, besides better estimates and all. The other thing is similarly for geospatial technologies, we are trying to make a platform like Google Earth, where all the satellite data and other data is available. We've given an RFP, hopefully by February, January we should have it rolled out. Those who are already aware would have seen we are also trying to make unified national platforms for knowledge platforms. For example, for drought, all the departments have come together and there is a drought portal. If you look at it, all the satellite data is available, reservoir data is available, rainfall data is available, NDVI, LSWI, everything is available for planning and all that. Similarly, portal has been launched called Upaj, which has all the data, like all the marketing, price, production data is available in one place. So the idea is that we should not be wasting time in collecting data. Credible data should be available at one place, and states can easily plug in. States can have autonomy, use the data, plug in their own data, get their own analysis and all. So these central platforms are being prepared, which would be used by states. Then similarly for Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, a lot of emphasis has been placed on technology, and the heartening thing to note is that the premium rates actually came down from by 3 or 4 percentage points, which means that there is more credibility and belief in the system, and that's why the rates were coming less by the companies. There has been an emphasis on minimum 30% weightage given to technology in estimating the yields, and we are also, like these are, the rest I won't mention, but 2 or 3 I would quickly. One is that we are also making a digital extension platform. It will be rolled out in November, December, so whatever material ICR has in videos, we are reformatting, repurposing, and make it available for farmers and also as a tool for extension officers. So I think by December this should be ready and we should be rolled out. Again, it's built in with tenancy for states. You can put in your own material there and then use it, but a central platform which can be used by everybody, we are doing it. The other small thing is we've also put Krishi Mapper. Wherever we are spending money, there has to be accountability. So very simple system through a mobile. You have a geo-reference of the plot and basically non-spatial data about the farmer and all. So for example, if you are doing demonstrations of varieties, where are we doing it, which area, what was the result? So all this data would now be available centrally to the states to then make a strategy. If you have certain varieties, the demonstration is coming well and you are using it. But there has to be accountability in our systems regarding what we are doing. And since most of it is land-based, getting that land and these parameters, which will become important for you as a policy tool. And similarly for pests, we are doing two things. One is like in the fertilizers, we have a pest management system. So right from the manufacturer to the wholesaler to the dealer, they are all on the system. Licensing is there. I think this will bring about transparency and ensure a lot of issues about quality of pesticides. So this will bring in a kind of accountability and transparency through that system. Second is the pest surveillance system, which we have started working so that even a farmer through a mobile should at that first instance know about that pest, we know about that crop and that area, at least know is it friendly or not, and then the extent or the intensity of the disease. So we are working with AI and other things, and to build up data we are using progressive farmers and even Rishi Sakis from SHGs and all to collect photographs and all. So basic model has been made. I think by next year this should be out open and available to everybody. And one last technology piece I would like to mention, which you make available to states also. You see, PM Kisan now has a functionality AI based